What in the world are karmics for? How do we keep getting attached to karmics? How do we get away from karmics? Oh, lovely. Our entire life is about lesson after lesson after lesson. It's the whole purpose of life, is to expand and get to where we know ourselves very, very well. And in that, can you have a karmic as a family member, your own child, your own parent, your own sibling? Yes, yes, yes. And it's not fun. It can be your romantic partner. It's all about the lessons that we take in our life in, and we can then discern, because that's the whole key to a karmic. Whose energy is whose? And do you know how to recognize your energy rather than assume the way you're feeling is actually your energy rather than it's really their energy? So if you are new, welcome to 1111 Tarot. I am delighted to see you and join us, and we join you. And if you are returning, welcome home, my beautiful 1111 family. I am delighted to be here with all of you again. And with that, let's go see what's going on in that karmic cycle of life that we all go through all the time in your life. I will meet you down on the board. Thank you for joining me today. There's a timestamp for your convenience. All right, my lovelies, with that, I invite you to tune into this energy with me as we resonate to this frequency. It will allow this concentration of your energy to commingle with mine and the divine's, and therefore the reading will resonate better. Here we go. Today's affirmation is, I am enough and worthy. I am enough and worthy. I am enough and worthy. Archangels, ancestors for our highest good, ascended masters, thank you for this gathering of your energy to guide us for the highest path, that we may see into the past and understand the karmic lessons that we still need to resolve. Archangel Michael, thank you for holding my hand as I walk through the tarot, that no weapon, spiritual or physical, may manifest or prosper against me. Archangel Raphael, thank you for the continued healing of my body, spiritual, physical, emotionally, and mentally. Please continue to heal all those that are welcome to receive the gift and blessing. Archangel Gabriel, show us through the Akashic records, through the tarot, through channeling, resolve the karmic lesson, pull the lesson out, and go forward to the blessing. Thank you for the abundant prosperity, the healing, the guidance, and the protection. So I've rolled not only a zodiac dice, but also I wanted to understand astrologically what planet was intertwined. And then I rolled us a 20-sided and a 5-sided. Interesting enough, I got the same as yesterday's reading that I did for the collective, which was Tawas, which in this time frame, in this particular read, it's in the upright, whereas yesterday's read, it was in the reverse. And then we got Rythro, Isa, and then we've got Berkano, and weird. So starting off with, let's go ahead and talk about the scorpionic energy that's falling in the air sign. So that tells me we have a Scorpio crossing air sign path, as well as I've got the planet Venus crossing Capricorn energy, the 10th house. So with weird, which is up here, it basically means fate, and it's blank. There are no markings. And it's a wild card. It's looking deeper into something, inspecting, understanding what it is that is exploration. And it's over the Sagittarius house. I can already feel Mercury retrograde. It's about exploration. It's philosophy of travel and learning, philosophy, and so forth. So that's very interesting that there's that unknown. So I do feel like a deep exploration. You could also see this when you get to Berkano, which is this bee. Let me show you that card. Berkano. Okay. This is all about nature, fertility, giving birth. It's spring. I don't know how to explain it. It's a rebirth. And so there's a mysterious rebirth. I feel like it's like a new call to explore and grow and expand is what I'm feeling. And the ancestors are very much aligned with that. As we come over to the 4, which I thought of immediately, the 4 pillars. You have Rythro here, but it is in the reverse, which means something's departing from your life. It's changing shape. With this eclipse, I kid you not, there is going to be a lot departing from your life and changing, just in general. It's recalibration, course correction is what an eclipse does, and this is in the sun. And then we also, not only are we losing part of that disruption of the light at the daytime, which is our partial solar eclipse, we also have a new moon, which is a complete blockage of light. So there's a very pull within protective energy. And I feel like that's when you're letting go of something. And you have Isa, which is that alone, think of it as one person standing alone. It's individually looking at what you need to do. It's taking a stance for what you're feeling, holding tight to your inner belief and not really swaying, just staying in direct alignment with what you're focused on. And then the final runestone is Taiwas. So Taiwas is this symbol. It's a warrior. It's basically honor and spiritual growth and strength. It's being prepared. It can be self-sacrifice for the sense of a self-discipline, for your own gain. So it's becoming more disciplined and really focusing on harnessing the energy of the universe. So it might be that every day you're going to plan to do something different than you normally do, just because it makes you feel good and healthy. This is going to shake you up, this eclipse coming in. So this is very interesting because even though this isn't the eclipse read, this is showing me that through the past, there has been some sort of walking away from this karmic cycle you were in, and now you are in a rebirth. So whatever you needed to do in this past life to leave it behind, you are literally in the process of doing that now. Wow. And you're headed right where you need to go, which is this direction of adventure. And with that, my lovely, that is your runestone reading. I appreciate you. If this is where you leave me, I thank you humbly. And if you would be so kind, give that puppy a little love. Yeah. All right, my loves. I will see you again soon. Thank you. I love you. To the moon and back. And if you are staying with me, then I will meet you over for the tarot reading. Thank you so very much. And I kind of want to understand your overall energy with this rebirth and this exploration, this travel, because I feel like you're going to come across something in your travel that is meant to cross your path. And that's part of this karmic situation. Let me understand my beautiful collective's energy, the general family. Air mail. Ooh, where did it go? Seriously? I don't even see it, you guys. All right, so it's going to be a hidden... Okay, I see it now. Okay, here we go. Fortua, future, choice, judgment. She who divines. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. I gotta get up and get closer. Look at that. Oh my God, that's a beautiful card. Future, choice, judgment. So there was something where you were a seer in your past life, and now you're discovering that again. It's the ancestors are bringing us back to your forefront that you have special gifts. For those of you that found this video, this is the divine nudging you to really dig deep and self-explore, get to know yourself so that you can experience your gifts. That is beautiful. I don't even want to move forward. Like, I love that card. I do want to understand this individual energy, and this not returning to the past. Like, you have that hard Rithra, which is the runestone in reverse. So it's like not returning to that situation again. And that's what was the goal, the karmic lesson. And so right now, it's about to leave your life again through this eclipse, this energy. Now, these energies, these karmic energies, they travel from person to person through lifetimes. It's basically, that's why people get caught in loops, and they're like, it always happens. So we start off with 9 of Pentacles, which that means single energy. It's rewards. It's standing on your own. And it's got the monarch. That is exquisite. Look at that beautiful wings. You are definitely headed in the right direction with rewards, 9 of Pentacles. That embraces that whole standing by yourself. And with the Rithro in reverse for the runestone, saying, I'm not accepting this old energy. Ace of Swords, 1 of Swords, intellect. This also means that you see the past as a dead, done deal. You've got the clarity you need. So you've moved through this cycle of your past life karma very well. Curiosity, paranormal. Interesting you'd get that card right along with, what was the name? Fortua, which was the clairvoyancy. Interesting cards already on the board. So because you broke that karmic bond, that soul contract, you fulfilled that. Now you're moving into trying to dig out what gifts they squashed, right? What gifts were you giving up? And it's like the memory is clearing. The fog is coming out, especially now. There's a course correction where you're going to understand so much more. Let me see what's crossing your path in the current life that came from the past life. So, in your past life, oh my golly, that's beautiful. In your past life, there was something very much aligned for you. Very much. It was about this law, this legalness. It's like you were very much on the right side of the law, right? And it was, see my moon, okay, I have a yin and a yang, and my ring for the first time ever during a read has turned all the way around to palms up. Be thankful. That's what I just got when I turn my hands up. Give a moment of thanks for the gifts that we are given. And yeah, look at the gifts we're given. 10 of Pentacles. That's exquisite. So, what's crossing your path again is the fact that you have a legacy. Now, you can see the 10 of Pentacles as knowledge, because knowledge is power. The King of Swords is all about the clarity, logic, understanding things, and leaving that legacy with that 10 of Pentacles. So that's exquisite. And there is a legacy of spiritual gifts for you that you're going to be stepping into in the very near future. You've probably already begun to find out how much energy you truly possess. but I don't think you have a clue how powerful of a manifester, a creator, somebody that has your strength. I don't think you really see how much pull you have, because you do. You have that King of Swords. So this is, again, this is Berkano, all right? And then you got that with that weird, which is fate, destiny, and rebirth. So it's almost as if the Wheel of Fortune's here and it turned. And so you're moving to the next level, if you will, which is this birth of your unknown, right? The weird, the unknown. Because the weird is about this subconscious release of understanding your gifts. All about it. And you've got that, I don't know, Berkano means birth. It just simply does. It's something coming to birth. I don't know what else I could say. Six of Pentacles, generosity. The gifts are going to come in. And you could see B on that if you wanted to, which can mean blessings. And you have the Six of Pentacles too, which is generosity, blessings. Your gifts are very, very abundant. You just need to find them. And don't hold back just because you find one, because there are many for you. Yep, yep, yep. All right, we'll catch this as we come back up. I kind of want to get to understand what else is going on in your life. So I want to see what door you're closing. Show me what door you're closing to the past, karmic. What karmic cycle are we breaking? And thank you. Thank you. You got a story. There is a story too. Wow. I'm trying to hold all the cards on the table. We're just going to grab them however they came and throw them in a pile and sort it out as we go. The divine will organize it the way we're supposed to. So this is your past life story. Now keep in mind, this is a general read. However, you'll get the general idea, the gist of the idea of what you've been through. So it starts off with ordinariness. Just somebody enjoying the day out in the field. A lot of cherry blossoms, a lot of abundance around them because they don't have a lot of worry. And they got too complacent and began to celebrate. I feel like they got a little bit indulgent, okay? I've got existence in reverse, and it may have developed some toxicness there. There were no boundaries, really. It was just chaos is what it ended up being. And it set somebody on an adventure to escape that world and understand what was truly the meaning of life. And they began to live moment to moment and taking in the now and appreciating it for the beauty that it is. At that very second, in that time, they learn to follow that guidance that they know is so important. The utmost high creator, breathing life into our soul, feeding us through nature, not through man's items, but through nature-made items. Bringing us courage when times get hard on the material plane. We have a circle of protection around us, and we grow. No matter how hard the conditions are, we survived. And the whole thing is that we've had so many experiences to collect the knowledge, the understanding, and it's time to share that with generations so that they value what they have, right? That's beautiful. I love that message. Thank you. All right, my lovelies, let's see what door we're opening in this life that's for our best. Thank you. What is the advice to open for? Okay, thank you. Innocence. Stay in that place where you're innocent in your heart. where you just simply know that you have love for everyone. You just want things to improve. You just want to make this planet a better place. He is that little grasshopper, like Jiminy Cricket. Innocence. Oh, look at Source. Stay in communication with Source. And the toxicity of guilt is not to be harbored. Because we're here to grow. Not to get stagnant and held behind. But to release the guilt that we feel from whatever it was where we chose something, obviously, in our life that wasn't for our best, period. And it could have been not for the best of somebody else, too. Whatever the situation is, Source is saying, release the guilt. And my shoulder's burning on the right, which to me, that always means an anointment of the truth being given and spoken. My cheeks are raised up really close to my eyes, and my ears are tickling inside. So that's really important. And we see Source, the innocence, and guilt on the table. And it's clearing us out to make... Oh, I just actually hit that dice and a 12 came up. Huh. Beautiful. All right, my lovelies. Let's go ahead and dig deep, deep, deep into understanding what is going on. We have right through in the reverse with Issa, which is you getting single, really pulling your energy back, rejecting any old energies. Then we get in the tarot, we've got the Nine of Pentacles with clarity. So you're strong, you're knowing it, and you have clarity about the paranormal, explaining, get curious, and experience. So there is something where you're about to step into a new stage. I say stage, I kind of feel like it's more of a new level of life, of understanding how deep you're, and it's not even maximum. Like you're getting your baby teeth in your spiritual world, I assure you. All right, let's get this right over here. I want to understand what's being illuminated, then followed by clarity and wisdom. Qualify the single energy with the clarity in the paranormal. Thank you. Nine of Wands, protect how far you've come. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Help when needed, but self-preserve. Protect yourself. And that's how others see you, as protected. Very protected. Like, they can see that you're working something very hard for a new beginning in your life. And I feel like they view that. All right, my lovely. And Gemini on the 1111 board. By the way, if you would like an 1111 board, the details are pinned in the comments below, my lovely. And you'll see it's my comment because it's lit red, 1111 tarot. All right, so we're moving over here into clarity. And you've got that Three of Wands, which is all about a plan. So there's a plan of action. You know, it's almost like you're building something with all these wands. Between the 9 wands, the 3 wands, you've got 12 wands there. And I just accidentally bumped that and got a 12. So 12 could be important. 12, December 12th, 2022. I don't know. We'll find out at the end of the year, right? Or whenever you see this. My messages are timeless. Whenever you're meant to see it, you'll find it. 9 of Pentacles again. And this is in your Libra house. This is fairness. It is absolutely where you need to be. And it's you being steady. Like there's no doubt. The scales are balanced. You have balanced out. And I get very independent energy. And 9 of Pentacles does not mean always single. It means independent, wealthy, abundant. But unfortunately, we've got this 5 of Cups, overlooking 2 cups that are not spilt. So, a regret of being single, being so independent, a regret of it. And interesting enough, we get that same 2112 syndrome with the 21, the world closing that cycle of regret. So you're going to have major growth where I'm not sure you're ready to. You may actually get to the point where you only want to be independent. like a flip of a table. I don't know. With the eclipse coming, poof, anything can happen. It messes up what we've put in action in order to realign it for our destined. It's kind of like getting an alignment put on your car. Okay? It's recalibrating. It's recentering, reorganizing, especially when it's a solar eclipse. This is a partial. It doesn't look too harsh, but at the same time, we never know. It's the question of the time frame. We'll see. Love, trust, and growth on the board. We're going to look at this. Very abundant. You've got this clarity, this King of Swords, standing by what you see as very important to you, which is building a foundation, a legacy to leave behind, and recreating this solid foundation, like you're really trying to beef up the root chakra. 5 of Pentacles in love. Yeah, I feel like you got to do it. I feel like you feel like. Raggy. So why is this sitting weird? Thank you. 5 of Pentacles in the love department. And that is all about being left out in the cold with this regret. 5 and 5 and the 10 in the middle. Something's getting balanced out. What is this? You might be possibly having Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer cross your path. Some stability. What is this left behind out in the cold? Somebody feels left out. 6 of Pentacles. So we go from the 5 to the 6. So it's a change for the better. It's actually getting to where you go, where you were doing it all by yourself. All by myself. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. So you're improving by a lot. So it's going from left out in the cold. Something is healing. You've got this 10 of Pentacles. You're going 5, 6, 10. You're on your way to leaving a legacy here that you have been trying to do for the lifetimes. And it's like the karmics keep trying to step in the way of this legacy, but you're not having it. Queen of Pentacles with the Lovers. And oh my golly, look at that red dress. I've been seeing a red dress now for days. I'm just saying. So what is this? It's a decision. And you go from the 9 of Pentacles to the Queen. No gender in the tarot. You could be male. And it doesn't mean that you are of same sex. Maybe it does. It does not matter. Doesn't matter to me anyway. So with this Queen of Pentacle energy, it's owning your placement. She's almost, to me, more powerful than the King in the sense that when you look at chess, and this has a lot to do with strategy here with that 3 of Wands, you know, the Queen can move anywhere. She ultimately has the full power. If you get the Empress, I'm going to be like, damn, look at that. Lovers, the decision. So it's almost as if you make the decision to go from a single energy here to a new beginning where you team up with 2 energies, whether it's in a partnership in a business, romantic relationship, you find a bestie. I don't know, but it's newness. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's a newness. A new. Okay, my lovely, let's look at this Virgo position on the board, which is your growth. Let's understand that a lot better. Ooh, growth. Here we go. What are you outgrowing? 2 of Swords. Again, the decision. It's going to be on the table. That's what it is. Do you want to take this offer? Do you want to take this offer? What is this offer? Is it tied to the karmic past? Is this crossing our path a karmic or something new, good for us? Which basically all lessons come from people. So a lot of the times it can be a karmic. Let's see this. Is this? I'm not getting an answer. Let's get a different deck. Thank you. I just tapped the bowl accidentally. What's this decision on the board for my beautiful viewers? My 1111 family. Oh, you got a decision. Check it out. So, the cards split. This ended on the Six of Pentacles with the birth of something different, unique. And it's got the toxicity in reverse. Well, actually, it's not. It's in the upright. So toxicity in the upright is a choice. Feeling toxic and repeating that karmic cycle. Now, to break that karmic cycle, here's the other side of the choice. And the choice is, oh my God. You got the Nine of Pentacles again. Staying strong and true to you and celebrating your freedom. Or you can get, now you got to remember, the devil is basically attachment, if you will, and it's very similar to the lovers. They're chained. So do you want to get the ball and chain, or do you want to be able to be free and celebrate your freedom? Whoa. So you're going to know when this comes in exactly what to do. But it's almost as if the past is sneaking back up in the sense of energy, where it's like, do you want to get tied down, or do you want to remain free? Do you want to be mixed to this energy, attached to this energy? Or do you want to go out on your own? Because over here, you've got the clarity that you need to explore your gifts. Wow. I don't know what to say. That is so, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm just blown away. Feel like I need a minute.
Danny, here is your reminder.
Oh.
Personal highest path reading.
Ooh. We should speed up a little, my lovelies.
Danny, here is your reminder.
Thank you, Ziggy. Stop. So over here in the Sagittarius energy, you've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you don't want the contract. You want no contract because you want the freedom, the sun. Like, this is a no-brainer read. Let me understand, Leo, the sun, this energy of how you feel about family, your perspective on all of this. Page of Swords, somebody's watching you. Somebody is definitely paying attention to you. You've caught somebody's eye, is what has happened. Page of Wands. It's new, y'all. It's very, very new. 2 pages in a row with the Eight of Swords. You don't know what to do. You absolutely don't know what to do because you're not sure. You don't want to miss out on this, and you don't want to miss out on this. And the universe is saying, it's time. Figure it out because you need to prepare. That's also what that means, prepared. Prepare for this upcoming event, you could see it as. All right, here you go. In your experience, there is something magical getting mixed. 2 cups are getting mixed. Oh my gracious. Let's understand what this means with this. Oh, well, actually, let's switch decks and get a little bit of the beautiful Creatures Tarot for our North Node. You got a Starlight. 2 cups, relationship, can't make it up. Love is in the air. This can be in relationship to your higher self, where you're digging in deep, and that's what you're doing. But if you're in that single vibe that I'm picking up here, somebody has caught your eye, and there tends to be something that keeps coming back up to where it's getting deeper. The bonds are getting deeper, and I mean it when I said it's getting deeper. King of Cups. There is getting to be some attachments. Can't deny it. Yes, there is. Judgment on the board. And she's got that little frog. She's not going to be able to hang on to it forever. So there is a release here. And it's either I'm going to do it or I'm not. Okay, I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take my freedom or I'm going to get tied down. I mean, it's what this read is. It truly is. Let me understand this cleansing. Cleansing. Ooh, doggy. Judgment again. Yep. I said what I meant. I meant what I said. Yep, it's in the Pisces, house of Pisces. It's a judgment call. It's your judgment. 2 of Wands, you're stuck. You're going to be asking yourself a lot. What is it that you truly want? What is it that you truly, absolutely want? Because it's time to get to know it. It's time to own it. The moon. Dun, dun, dun. The moon. With that new moon coming up on that partial solar eclipse, my dear, on the 30th. Boom. It is going to change because there is something coming out. Queen of Swords, honesty and truth. Truth, speaker, clarity. After this moon, things change completely. Either you're going to separate from this person. It's like you're separating from the old and you're going towards the new. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I feel anyway. On the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. Wish I wouldn't have looked at that. It's going to break your heart if you leave this situation. I get it. Or theirs, everybody's. But that's what you're worried about too. So that doesn't mean that's going to happen just because you saw the 3 of Swords. It means that's what your fears are, is that this would end up in heartbreak in some way. Let me get a blessing or 2 on this reading, my beautifuls. Thank you. Visualize success. That's why I say, don't always think something's going to fail just because it has in the past. And over here, explore your creativity. Get strong in yourself, because that'll always be there for you. And then you won't end up feeling as though somebody took your world away, because your world will be part of who you are. Don't lose yourself in that relationship. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in the situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Seeing is believing. Right? That's what somebody said. I got to see it to believe it. And over here, ooh, vegetarian, vegan. Now this is just for someone. I don't know who. Not everybody needs to do this. But it says, fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Go eat some broccoli, lovely. Eat your salad. I love you. I do. Thank you so very much for your time with me today. And I appreciate the energy that you shared. I do see that this is going to be a very, flip of the table energy. And it seems like from the past where you had to get away from this attachment of having to belong to someone else to feel like you're worthy. When you're worthy all by yourself. Does that mean you should not have love? No, it means we should grow and realize we remain still ourselves, even if we interact, right? I love you guys so very much. I love you. To the moon and back. God bless you, my beautifuls. Make sure and hit that like and love on the way out on the puppy. I'll see. Well, don't hit my puppy. I'll get very ugly. I love you. God bless you. Namaste.